The illusion of progress, a facade of advancement. We are told we are progressing by the media, academics, and politicians. They point to technological advancements, economic growth, and social change as evidence of a brighter future. But what if this progress is an illusion? Beneath the veneer of advancement lies societal decay and the erosion of meaningful foundations. Marriage rates are declining, birth rates are plummeting, and divorce rates remain high. The breakdown of the family has profound consequences for individuals and society. We must confront the uncomfortable truth that our relentless pursuit of progress has come at a terrible cost. Liberation or manipulation, unraveling the women's movement. The women's liberation movement promised equality and empowerment. It aimed to break the chains of patriarchy and offer women the same opportunities as men in all spheres of life. From the right to vote to equal pay, the movement sought to dismantle systemic barriers. While its initial aims were noble, the movement's trajectory has been complex. Over the decades it has evolved, sometimes splintering into various factions with differing goals and ideologies. This complexity has led to both progress and contention. Women have made significant strides in education, employment, and political representation. More women are graduating from universities, climbing corporate ladders, and holding public office than ever before. These achievements are undeniable milestones. However, the push for women to enter the workforce en masse has coincided with the erosion of the traditional family structure. The dual-income household has become a necessity rather than a choice for many families. The economic necessity of two incomes has transformed family dynamics, often leaving parents with less time for their children. This shift has raised questions about the quality of family life and the well-being of children growing up in such environments. The focus on individualism and self-fulfillment has in some cases come at the expense of traditional values like motherhood and family. Women are now expected to excel in their careers while also being perfect mothers, creating a new kind of pressure. We must ask ourselves, has the movement truly liberated women, or has it pushed them onto a different, restrictive path? As we reflect on these questions, it's crucial to consider the diverse experiences and voices within the movement, ensuring that the quest for equality continues to evolve in a way that benefits all women. The price of prosperity, two incomes, fragile foundations. The modern economic landscape has become increasingly unforgiving. With the rise of urbanization and the cost of living soaring, families are finding it harder to make ends meet. The cost of living has skyrocketed, making it nearly impossible for families to thrive on a single income. Essentials like groceries, housing, and healthcare have become significant financial burdens. The two-income household, once a choice, has become an economic necessity. Both parents working is no longer a luxury, but a requirement to maintain a decent standard of living. This shift has increased earning potential, but at a steep price. The constant juggle between work and family responsibilities has led to increased stress and burnout. The time constraints of two working parents have placed immense pressure on families, often leaving them with little time for quality family time. The balance between professional and personal life is harder to achieve. This economic pressure has also contributed to a decline in birth rates. Many couples are choosing to have fewer children or none at all due to financial instability. We must find ways to address the economic anxieties of families while promoting policies that support family formation and parental involvement. Community support and government intervention are crucial in creating a sustainable future for families. Shaping young minds, the state's grip on child development. The role of the state in children's lives has expanded dramatically. Through mandatory public education and digital media, the state now plays a significant role in shaping youth values and beliefs. Public education has become increasingly politicized, exposing children to controversial theories that undermine traditional values. The internet and social media present a minefield of misinformation and harmful content. This constant bombardment can leave children feeling confused and anxious. Parents, once the primary influencers, are increasingly sidelined. This undermining of parental authority has created a generation more likely to question their parents and seek guidance from the internet and peers. A society adrift, the consequences of family breakdown. As families fracture, so does the social fabric that holds society together. We are witnessing a rise in social isolation, a decline in civic engagement, and an erosion of trust in traditional institutions. Children raised in broken homes are more likely to struggle in school, engage in risky behavior, and experience poverty and instability in adulthood. The decline of the family has also contributed to a decline in social capital. Strong families are the building blocks of strong communities. As families weaken, so do the informal networks of support that once sustained communities. We must find ways to strengthen families and promote healthy relationships. The demographics of choice abortion and population control. The issue of abortion is deeply intertwined with the transformation of the family and the future of our societies. It is not just a personal decision but one that reverberates through the fabric of our communities and nations. While often framed as a matter of individual choice, the widespread availability of abortion has demographic consequences. These consequences are far-reaching and can alter the population structure in significant ways. In many Western nations, abortion rates have contributed to declining birth rates and shrinking populations. This trend is particularly noticeable in countries with already low fertility rates. This demographic shift has significant economic and social ramifications. Lower birth rates can lead to a reduced labor force, which in turn affects economic growth and sustainability. Shrinking workforces strain social safety nets, while aging populations place increased demands on healthcare and social services. The balance between the working-age population and retirees becomes increasingly difficult to maintain. The debate surrounding abortion often overlooks profound moral and ethical questions. These questions are complex and require careful consideration and open discussion. We must engage in honest dialogue about the ethical implications of abortion and the demographic consequences of our choices. Only through such dialogue can we hope to address the multifaceted challenges that lie ahead. Reclaiming our future. A call for family morality and purpose. We stand at a crossroads. The path we choose will determine the fate of our families, communities, and civilization. We must reclaim the family as the fundamental unit of society. We must rediscover the profound meaning and purpose that come from raising children and building strong relationships. We must reject a culture that glorifies self-indulgence and instant gratification. We must teach our children the value of hard work, perseverance, and delayed gratification. The future of our civilization depends on building a society where families thrive and communities are bound by shared values.